Hey guys, Sam here from Super Squid Jump, and Nintendo has just released a video detailing their new product, the Nintendo Labo. It seems like it's a cardboard-based, make-your-own game console thing. I don't know. We're gonna watch through this video and see what it's about. It looks like Nintendo Labo sets consist of multiple cardboard pieces, and that they connect to the Switch system via the Joy-Con. They seem like they're pretty intuitive to put together, though I'm not really sure how they communicate with the console through the Joy-Cons. Like, yeah, sure, the Joy-Cons have buttons, but as you can see there, they didn't put any of the sensors in the Joy-Con, except for one possibility. And that possibility is the infrared sensors on the bottom of the red Joy-Con or the right Joy-Con. They're the same thing. But think about it. This makes perfect sense. You can see that they're not using any of the buttons right here. But it must communicate with the Switch somehow, and there aren't even enough buttons on the controllers to match up with all the keys on the piano. So it must use infrared somehow, which is really, really amazing. It seems like some of the other games also function with the HD Rumble feature on the Joy-Con. This really explains why the Joy-Con are $80 instead of your traditional $60 for a controller. And it's really mind-blowing. I didn't realize that this was possible with infrared. Okay, let's go over how I think some of these Toy-Cons function. On the Nintendo Labo website, it says that the base model can make 5 different Toy-Con projects. The first one are the 2 RC cars. I think that these will work simply with HD Rumble, and that's basically it. The Switch will be a big remote control, and the Joy-Con will use their HD Rumble as a method to get around, similar to Hexbugs today. Moving on, we have the fishing rod. I think this one probably works with the gyroscope in the blue Joy-Con, or the left one, as you rotate around the lever on the fishing rod. The gyroscope on the red Joy-Con, or the right one, will be used to detect which direction you're facing the fishing rod, and the Nintendo Switch console will sit in the cardboard base. Moving down, we have the house, and by the looks of what we saw in the trailer, you can insert things into the holes in the side, and they do stuff. I think this one obviously works with the infrared sensor on the Joy-Con, though I'm not completely sure what some of the items do. It looks like there's a fishing pole-like lever as one of them, another one is a button, and a third one is a switch. I'm not completely sure what these do, but it seems interesting so far. Moving on, we have the motorbike, which is really interesting because I don't know how this one works. It looks like the 2 Joy-Con are completely separate from the Toy-Con, if you will. So does this have some electronics inside of it? Or otherwise, how does it even work? Do the Joy-Cons plug in their separate things? Honestly, I doubt it, but I don't really know. Also, you can see that the blue Joy-Con doesn't have any of its buttons connected to anything either. Does this mean that the blue Joy-Con also has some way of communicating with these Toy-Cons? And finally, we have the piano. I think this one works pretty simply. It's got the red Joy-Con in the back with the infrared sensor pointing in, and the keys all connect to something that flashes inside of the Joy-Con's view. Not sure what all the extra buttons and other cardboard things are for. I think the things directly in front of the piano could be serving as a sort of tone changer. Depending on which one you have in there, the Joy-Con will see things differently and different sounds will be generated. And I'm not really sure what the blue Joy-Con is attached to. Is it just sitting there on its own? More questions, I guess. This one is really interesting. It looks like it's trying to be VR, but I don't know. It looks like it might require 2 sets of Joy-Con, or the things that the person in the video is punching with are just connected via string to the backpack, which is actually what it looks like. Regardless of what this might seem, it's not VR because you do still need a TV. I'm curious about how this will hold up though, because it doesn't seem like it's super strong. And here we see some more stuff. I'm curious, it looks like the instructions are on the actual Nintendo Switch console itself for building these things. And it seems like you can make things other than what's in the box with these Labo things, because none of these things right here are advertised in the video or on the website. Are these coming? I don't know. And also, this footage right here proves that yes, indeed, it does use the infrared controller, which is really interesting. By the looks of this, you can also customize these things. I wonder if they come with markers or not. I don't know. That's a really cool robot set they've got there. And all those houses look so unique. It looks like Labo comes out April 20th, which is actually pretty close, and that it's got 2 different sets at the beginning. It looks like each set also comes with its own little game cartridge, which is pretty cool. Well, this was an interesting quick video to upload. Bye, and until next time, I am Super Squid Jump, and I will see you in the next video and stuff. Yeah, bye!